Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Wooden Robot Brewing Company out of Charlotte, North Carolina. This beer is called Max Lux. Excuse me. The description on the can just says light lager, and even on the back it just says unfiltered lager, 100% local Pilsner malt. Doesn't say anything about the hops or anything, so I'm guessing this is a pretty simple beer. It's 4.5 ABV. Crack it open and see what we got. I'm hoping that given this is just a quote-unquote light lager, that this has, more flavor than your run-of-the-mill Miller Lite. But we will see. I don't know if they made this to try to satisfy that crowd. They usually have one or two like Pilsners on tap, and I'm sure that would do that anyway. So I don't really know that there was a need to make a light lager, but we'll see after tasting this. And I would say the color definitely fits the bill. I mean, it is very, very light. Pretty much a straw color with a kind of rocky white head. It smells nice though. It has a really nice like citrusy hay, like citrus and hay aroma. So there's definitely more hops in this than you would get from a standard light lager. We'll see what it tastes like. So it does have a little bit of like that white grape corn husk character that some craft lagers have. It's a little doughy too. It has somewhat of like an earthy, noble hop character. It's not as citrusy as the aroma might lead you to believe. But it is pretty easy to drink. And I will say, I think light lager is kind of misleading because I don't want to say this is heavy to make it sound like it's completely inappropriate for the style, but this has a substantial body, and I would not guess this was like 4.5%. I would guess it was like 5.5. I know that's only 1%, but in something like this, that's pretty substantial. I wouldn't consider this a session beer, if that makes any sense. It has enough body to it that I don't know that I would, be able to drink a whole bunch of these. But maybe I would. I honestly don't know. But I would say it's not something that I would call a light lager. But again, that's just a knock on the marketing. The beer itself is better off because of that. Maybe they call it that just because it's a very simple and delicate recipe that they created, which is fine if that's the case. I think this is very, very good. And I don't know, I don't remember what this cost. I think I just bought. Well, yeah, I definitely only just bought one can of this at a bottle shop because if I would have if I bought a 4-pack of it, I know I would have more than one can of this in the fridge because I haven't even. This is the first time I've drank this. But I'm guessing this is probably like $3 a can, maybe. Which would make sense for, you know, a light lager type thing. It's probably not very expensive. It's probably pretty cheap for them to make this. But I would drink this again. I think it's pretty flavorful for what it is. I like the fact that it's only 4.5%. Like, I was saying that I wouldn't call this a light beer, but if the ABV is still only 4.5%, then you get a really nice quality, hefty light lager, I guess you can say. But it still is only 4.5%, so you could drink a lot of these. Maybe not volume wise, but just from an alcohol standpoint, you could drink a lot of these. So on my scale of buy, drink, dump, I'm gonna give this a buy. I would buy this again. It definitely has its place. This would be a good boat beer, I think, or just a good everyday beer to have in the fridge. You know, you got some people who come over and they don't want to drink your fancy stuff, but they want to try something local or new. This would be a very good beer to give them, and you can drink it with them too to not look like a dick. So yeah, it's a buy for me. And another really good quality beer from One Robot. I think every review I've done for them recently is they've all been buys because they just make really good stuff and they're so underrated locally. I wish they got more credit, but maybe they need to start making some out of the box weird things. But I don't see that happening, which is fine. I'll be happy drinking these things because they're just really, really good. But that's all I got in this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.